Vechain Thor is a public blockchain that gets its worth from the exercises that the individuals start inside the biological system to take part in tackling true conservative issues. It is likewise a Layer 1 savvy contract stage. The undertaking was sent off in 2015 as a confidential consortium chain and worked with a large group of ventures to investigate utilizations of blockchain. In 2017 Vechain began the progress to the public blockchain with the VET token. Furthermore, in 2018 it went live on its mainnet and sent off a VET ticker. The undertaking has a one-of-a-kind two-token framework, VET and VTHO coins, which permits isolating the expense of utilizing the organization from the market hypotheses. VET is utilized as a store of significant worth and furthermore as a worth exchange medium. VTHO is created from VET and is required for paying the gas charges, so VET isn't spent for the information recording. The task chiefly centers around store network the board. The utilization of Vechain permits makers to add sensors to their items, for instance, refit labels, which record the information on the Vechain blockchain. The objective of the task is to assemble a biological system fit for further developing the significant information obstacles for numerous endeavors. To accomplish that Vechain utilizes dispersed administration and the Web of Things. Vechain Thor blockchain convention incorporates the meta exchange's highlights, for example, perform various tasks exchanges, a controllable exchange life cycle, and an exchange reliance. They make improvements simpler for big business reception. The stage additionally has an unconstructed component of on-chain administration. Vechain offers more noteworthy security, proficiency, and a simple method for following any sort of information. Additionally, it diminishes the costs through trustless mechanization by means of shrewd agreements. The innovation has been as of now used by various clients from various ventures. A general bull run of the crypto market last year caused the VET coin to stir things up around time high of 27 cents on April 17, 2021. Only half a month after the token has lost the greater part of its accomplishments and supported around 12 cents till the center of June when the market downtrend developed. After the plunge to $0.057 on July 20, the Vechain token began to move up, recuperating its cost. By the center of August, it has settled at around 13 cents. In the wake of leaping to 15 cents on September 5, VET went on a downtrend. In October the token broke out past the 10 cents mark, remaining there till the finish of November, however later tumbled off, lastly tracked down help at $0.044 toward the finish of February. Like the greater part of the major cryptos, VET has a harsh beginning in 2022. Toward the start of January, the resource was exchanged for $0.076, yet following 3 weeks was pulled off to the degree of $0.051. After the short recuperation in February when the VET token cost arrived at $0.067, it went down again to the degree of $0.045. After the beginning of the Russian-Ukrainian struggle, the Vechain token has arrived at its least level in the beyond a year. From the finish of February till the center of spring it was exchanging at around $0.047. Just toward the finish of spring, did the resource begin to recuperate its worth. During the last week, the cost of Vechain crypto diminished by 19% despite everything stays negative. However, the experts think of it as a transitory downtrend and anticipate that the token should soar once the sepulchre market will get back to a bull run. As per VET token cost expectation, it very well may be exchanging for $0.063 before the year's over. Since late walk 2022, VET has been exchanging a falling wedge design, which hasn't appeared to arrive at a breakout point yet. The past help level of 4 cents is quite far to go from the ongoing quantities of 7 cents. Nonetheless, it will likely not go that low. There are a few signs that might guarantee solidification beginning around now. The pattern might turn genuine soon. Remain tuned for VET crypto news. Vechain Thor value expectation for 2022. As of the finish of 2022, Vechain Thor cost forecasts remain prevalently positive, with some examination promising the cost at about $0.033575, while even refers to the chance of the cost coming to $0.049722 before the year's over. Vechain Thor value expectation for 2023. In 2023, Vechain Thor financial backers ought to anticipate that cost development should $0.051004, which appears to be a valid justification to think about Vechain Thor as a speculation choice, thus, predicts the cost expanding to $0.031781, and concurs with an anticipated development to $0.037005. Vechain Thor value expectation for 2024. The specialists are consistent in their Vechain Thor cost gauges for 2024. Everyone anticipates that Vechain Thor's cost should develop before that year's over. Predicts the cost development coming to $0.02768. As indicated by research, Vechain Thor's cost can go up to $0.044017. Figure is additionally sure, its experts have the perspective that by 2024 Vechain Thor's cost will be about $0.034857. Vechain Thor value expectation for 2025. Has just negativity available for the 2025 Vechain Thor cost expectation, esteeming Vechain Thor at $0.01179 toward the finish of 2025. Concurs with a negative gauge and predicts, thus, $0.000256 for a similar period. Then again, group is more hopeful. Their Vechain Thor cost expectation for December of this current year is simply $0.0525. Vechain Thor value expectation for 2030. Discussing long-haul Vechain Thor cost expectations for 2030. Specialists present two polar conclusions. Communicates the view that Vechain Thor cost will not become further and, oppositely, will decline to $0.022811. Cost expectation for Vechain Thor reverberations with the projection of a downtrend to $0.01384. Regardless of this, vision stays positive, promising development up to $0.03255. As it tends to be obvious from the examination referred to above, Vechain Thor, VAT, projections are fairly disconnected. There is no all-inclusive agreement either about sure or negative future VET cost developments. To be sure, the future conceivable development relies upon different variables, declarations, new mechanical arrangements of the Vechain Thor projects. The crypto climate is a general rule, lawful position.